Hello Cancer, it is Lisa, and here is your June 17th to 23rd, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Cancer, the overall message for you this week, is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about you shining, you coming center stage, you shining. It's about focusing on yourself. It's not about being selfish. It's just kind of saying, you know what, it's my time to shine, my time to be the best version of myself. So I'm going to really focus on being the best version of myself. And then whatever area of your life that's in, it feels like it kind of goes across, but I know in the last so many months, they've been talking a lot about health and well-being with you, a mindset as well. So it's kind of really deciding that it's time for you to be the best version of yourself. And then the challenge you have this week is the Lover's card. So it is about your passions. I mean, it can be about a love interest for somebody, but it not in the general sense, it doesn't mean that. It just kind of means that the more you connect to your passions, the more you shine. And it's a challenge for you to kind of focus on that. We'll get some more clarity, but it's kind of like certain things are kind of, I don't know, changing, or at least you're unable to focus on what it is that you love to do. And it's just a challenge to kind of see that. And it can, sometimes it's, you know how sometimes they say when you're really passionate about something, you should do it for a job, but then you start doing it for a job and it becomes no longer your passion, it becomes work, right? So there's kind of that element where it's something that you love to do lost its passion, and it's reconnecting to that love, and finding the passion again in what it is that you do and what you love to do. Especially like say, use the example of being the best version of yourself here, and it's saying health and fitness, and you love food, but you're like, well, I need to stop eating certain foods to be the best version of myself. But it's like, but you can, so you lose passion, or you think you can't be passionate about it, but you can. You just turn it upside down and you become passionate about this new way, right? Utilizing your passion to shine. And, but it's just kind of this week, it's thinking that you can't be passionate about what you were passionate about. So it's interesting. The card of what you need to focus on is the Page of Swords, which is stop getting distracted by drama and conflict and other things, and start focusing on what you need to do. Focus on yourself, focus on shining, focus on your passions, and stop getting distracted. This can be people around you and what they think you should do, or drama and conflict, or even social media, right? Where it's kind of like, don't eat this, don't eat that, eat this, eat that. And you're just kind of confused. So it stops you in your tracks rather than you just moving forward and saying, you know what? I love this. I'm passionate about this. I can utilize this to be the best version of myself, right? And in whatever area of your life it's in, you need to stop allowing the outside sources to influence you and just start focusing on taking the steps towards being the best version of yourself. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. It does, again, like the last few months, I think, about health and well-being, right? And it is really kind of, it's time for you to shine and be the best version of yourself. You've learned enough. You're in the position where you're ready to do this now. The Eight of Wands is about things moving forward. It can be about travel for some of you, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels, they are saying for some of you, travel may have brought back some passion for you. It gives you insight and a new perspective into things, which then allows things to move forward faster, right? Either way, things are going to move forward. The more you shine, the more things move forward. And then it's just focusing on right now, what you need to do right now in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And in order to shine and be the best version of yourself, what do you have to do right now in order to do that? And then be open to where the universe is leading you, what the universe is going to bring in. So don't be so structured and say, this is the only way, I'm not doing it any other way. Be open to new ways. So then the challenge is connecting to this passion, reconnecting to your passion, being passionate about what you do, which will then enable you to shine. All you have to do is keep moving forward, keep taking the steps towards it, be open to connecting to your passion, and things will come together. So it's kind of understanding that, you know, certain things lead to certain things, and by reconnecting to your passion, things will move forward, but it's a challenge. The Three of Swords is very interesting with all of this. So the Three of Swords is certain things happen that then lead you to other things. And I know I've said that already in this reading, but this card is about, you get to a place where you look back and go, you know what? Thank God that happened, because it made me readjust things, made me connect to my passion in a new way. And if I didn't do that, if that didn't happen, I would not be in this place that I am now. And this feels very much like this is where it's leading. So you're kind of in this situation. So it can, again, about health and fitness, we'll say you go to the doctor, they diagnose you with like pre-diabetes, right? And you're like, oh my God, that's devastating, right? And then you think, oh, okay, I'm going to lose my passion because I've been diagnosed by this or with this. But then you adjust, you find a new passion within it. And then you look back and go, my God, if I didn't get that diagnosis, I never would have reconnected to my passion in a different way. And it led me to all of these wonderful things, right? I don't know, say if you're pre-diabetic and you're like, okay, I'm going to stop eating sugar and or carbs, and I'm going to start eating this way. So you start cooking this way, you start a YouTube channel, you start an Instagram, and the next thing you know that you are, you know, have this life where you're a blogger or vlogger, or it leads you to a career in it because you become an expert in it, right? So it's just like, you don't know where it's leading, but it's leading you somewhere, and it's going to be really amazing. It's going to change who you are, and you're going to be grateful for going through this stuff, because it's leading you to really good things. Not only your destiny, but really, really amazing things. The card of what you need to focus on is the Page of Swords. Just focus on taking the steps you need to take, learning what you need to learn. Stop getting distracted by all the noise around you. It feels like people around you, drama around you, as well as social media and certain things that are influencing you. It's like you need to quiet all that, and you need to do what feels right for you. The Three of Cups is about celebrating life and enjoying life, but it's also about expanding the network around you, expanding the people around you, opening yourself up to new ways of doing things. And when you do that, you're really able to move forward. You're not getting distracted. You're like kind of going, woohoo, wow, let's go out and find, you know, what more can happen. My life is not like so in a box. It's open and expanding, and I can't wait to see what's coming in. You have some choices to make this week. Do you keep spinning your wheels, doing the same old, and being in the structure? Or do you open up to expanding to new things, which are going to lead you to a lot of financial success? Again, it feels almost like the more you shine, the better version you become, the more success that comes into you in a different way. And what you don't see coming is that you are done. You're done being the person you were. You've kind of been pushed into this corner and said, enough's enough. I'm going to make some changes. I'm moving towards being a better version of myself. I've grown, I've learned, and I'm moving forward. I'm done treating myself a certain way, and I'm done allowing others to treat me a certain way. I'm making changes. And then with this attitude, you create this new beginning. It's a whole new way. Again, you could be doing exactly the same thing, but you're doing it different. Your mindset is different. You're looking at things differently. You connect to your passions again and change them up and utilize them to be the best version of yourself. And it's a whole new beginning, a really fulfilling new beginning. And then you're able to connect to like-minded people who help you and you help them. And it's kind of like this new tribe around you that enhances you and you enhance them. And it could be that eventually it leads you to partnering up with someone that really helps you succeed. But for right now, it's kind of being around like-minded people that help you kind of move towards your goals. So this new beginning is leading you there. Really, really interesting. Thank you so much, Cancer, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be fabulous. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.
If we were meant to stay in one place, we'd have roots instead of feet.